Begum Hazrat Mahal, also known as Begum of Awadh, was the first wife of Nawab Wajid Ali Shah. She rebelled against the British East India Company during the Indian Rebellion of 1857. After her husband had been exiled to Calcutta, she took charge of the affairs in the state of Awadh and seized control of Lucknow. She also arranged for her son, Prince Birjis Qadra, to become Wali of Awadh. However, he was forced to abandon this role after a short reign. She finally found asylum in Nepal where she died in 1879. Biography: Mahal's maiden name was Muhammadi Khanum, and she was born at Faizabad, Awadh, India. She was a courtesan by profession and had been taken into the royal harem as a khawazan after being sold by her parents. She was then sold to royal agents, and later promoted to a pari. She became a Begum after being accepted as a royal concubine of the King of Awadh, and the title Hazrat Mahal was bestowed on her after the birth of their son, Birjis Qadra. She was a junior wife of the last Tawdari Awadh, Wajid Ali Shah. The British had annexed Awadh in 1856 and Wajid Ali Shah was exiled to Calcutta. After her husband was exiled to Calcutta, she took charge of the affairs of the state of Awadh despite her divorce from the Nawab, which then was a large part of the current state of Uttar Pradesh, India. Indian Rebellion of 1857. During the Indian Rebellion of 1857–1858, Begum Hazrat Mahal's band of supporters, led by Raja Jalal Singh, rebelled against the forces of the British East India Company. Later, they seized control of Lucknow and she declared her son, Birjis Qadra, as the ruler of Awadh. When the forces under the command of the British recaptured Lucknow and most of Awadh, she was forced to retreat. Hazrat Mahal worked in association with Nana Sahib, but later joined the Maulavi of Faizabad in the attack on Shahjahanpur. One of the principal complaints of Begum Hazrat Mahal was that the East India Company had casually demolished temples and mosques to make way for roads. In a proclamation issued during the final days of the revolt, she mocked the British claim to allow freedom of worship. To eat pigs and drink wine, to bite greased cartridges and to mix pig's fat with sweetmeats, to destroy Hindu and Musalman temples on pretense of making roads, to build churches, to send clergymen into the streets to preach the Christian religion, to institute English schools, and pay people a monthly stipend for learning the English sciences, while the places of worship of Hindus and Musalmans are to this day entirely neglected. With all this, how can people believe that religion will not be interfered with? Later life: ultimately, she had to retreat to Nepal, where she was initially refused asylum by the Rana Prime Minister Jang Bahadur, but was later allowed to stay. She died there in 1879 and was buried in a nameless grave in the grounds of Kathmandu's Jama Masjid. Memorials: Begum Hazrat Mahal's tomb. Begum Hazrat Mahal's tomb is located in central part of Kathmandu near Jame Masjid, on Tufa, not far away from the famous Darbar Marg. It is looked after by the Jame Masjid Central Committee. Begum Hazrat Mahal Park. On August 15, 1962, Mahal was honoured at the Old Victoria Park in Hazratganj, Lucknow for her role in the revolt of 1857. Along with the renaming of the park, a marble memorial was constructed, which includes a marble tablet with 4 round brass plaques bearing the coat of arms of the Awadh royal family. The park has been used for Ramlilas and bonfires during Dussehra, as well as Lucknow Motsava. Stamp: on May 10, 1984, the Government of India issued a commemorative stamp in the honour of Mahal. The first day cover was designed by C.R. Pakrishi, and the cancellation was done by Alka Sharma. 15,000,000 stamps were issued. Quotations about the Begum: here are a few notable quotes on Begum Hazrat Mahal, Queen of Awadh. References. External links: Begum Hazrat Mahal biography, 1857 India's struggle for freedom Begum Hazrat Mahal, people took charge in Awadh, Lucknow in 1857 58, the epic siege, the 1857 uprising in the history of freedom struggle, miserable condition of the grave of a warrior lady.